Alright, welcome back to another episode of Icewind, the Enhanced Edition. We're going to continue making our
It will
way
be
to
done.
Kodahar. We're like almost there.
I will survive.
To battle!
Get them, get through some humans.
Of course.
This is a
Don't
dark
do
place.
that.
Tread carefully.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Germsy. Quiet. What the goblins we hear us? What are you doing in the closet? I'm hiding from the goblins. They got my dad and sister. We'll we'll go with the ranger line here. Goblins? Yes. I'm sorry, boy. What are goblins in doing far into the past anyway? From what I've seen in the area, it's not their appropriate climate for their kind. I don't know. I can't one of them say their head hurts. Sometimes they growl and howl too, like they're in pain. Hmm, interesting. But 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 what am I supposed to do now? I'll take care of you until we find somewhere you can stay. Don't worry about me. I'll go to the temple in Kodahar. I know the way. Now the goblins are dead. It'll be easy to get there. Bye. You help Jeremy find the courage, leave the frozen mill, and seek refuge at the Temple Almater in Kodahar.
Of course. It will be done.
Alright. Oh, no, we gotta go back in there. There are more goblins to kill.
Gladly. I can do it.
Gotta kill the goblin.
Your desire?
Hi! Can do. Yes?
This is your last dance. Stand still for a moment.
May I help?
Really good.
No. That sweet, sweet
It will
gold.
be done. I don't mind. Gladly.
Alright.
No trouble at all.
Let us go. Kodahar. Let's go. And a short bow? I need to sell those.
Fighting their way through the goblin-infested valley of the pass, the survivors of the doomed East Haven expedition at last came upon the small hamlet of Kuldahar. Nestled within the roots of a massive oak tree, the tiny cottages were a welcome sight for the weary travelers. As the party approached the town, a warm breeze blew over them, chasing away the chill of the frozen pass, and carrying with it the sweet scent of cooking fires.
Ooh.
I can do it.
Oh. Okay. Cave. Shade. Great Oak. We need to go here. And
I can do it.
welcome, Shager. What can I do for you? I'm actually choosing some weapon. Can you point me in the right direction, Syrah? The name's Colin. I'm looking through these parts. If you need a sharp blade or stout mace, I'm the man to see. Best take advantage while I'm still here. Right then. What do you have for sale? So the that that oh, really. Well, let's be off then.
Gladly.
Well, here.
I'm listening. For you, anything. Thought so.
There's a secret. This simple single ring bears a description on the interior. It looks like the description was carved there by a expert silversmith. To the people of Kodahar, should evening fall upon me and my life be no more, I leave the even shade to you. Please care for her as I did Eden. Last of the line of Ivan. Kind of sad. He's the last of the line, and he's dead.
Thought so.
How may I best serve? I can do it.
Alden, you looking for a room, or do you want to let the children? I got no rooms for stragglers. Show some coin, or I'll show you the door. Who are you? Baldwin. I'm Baldwin. Hey, maybe having your head way up there don't make you hear so good. Do you want a room or not? My inn's the only inn in town, so don't even be thinking you'll find a better deal anywhere. So this is your inn. Well, I found a ring in one of the upper rooms that casts some doubt on that. Eh? What? The ring has an inscription on the inside that looks like the real claim to to this inn. Why would you be the owner when this claim says different? Oh, so now you stoop to forcing your way into locked containers in people's houses? Have you? Before you accuse me of doing anything wrong, maybe you should look to yourself. What are you doing, breaking and entering? Oh, so you knew it was locked upstairs? Uh, no, I didn't know it was locked upstairs. Look, I don't have to explain anything. You're right. I will take Eli's ring to the other side of town and let them decide how to deal with this. Perhaps they could call on Eden Shade with the ring and speak to him about this. Justice must be served. Look, hold on. Here's what happened. First off, I never laid a hand on Eden. So Eden is dead. Well, yeah, but it's not my fault. I commented in one night after barely making my way through Kodaha Pass, see? And there he is, lying on the floor then. Cold as stone. Now I've been through this pass before, even talked with the old fool a bit, and I knew that he didn't have any family. What did you do with the body? There'd be rumors of people missing, so I buried the body outside town. And then, well, I dug up some pen and ink and set up the claim. Granted, I stripped him of his belongings, and I should have thrown away that damn ring. But look, I'm not doing any harm. He didn't have any family, and this town needs an end. So, why did you do it? You probably won't be able to sell this place, you know. The storm season closes off the cabin rounds too often to turn any profit. I know. It's just that I don't know. Sick of traveling, and I suddenly got the urge to settle. Blame the halfling in me, I suppose. At least I didn't try to plant myself in some glorified mulberry and smoke a stick-weak pipe until I die of boredom. Well, it's good you didn't hurt Eden. You shouldn't have hid the body and falsified the claim. There were people here that probably knew him and cared for him, and they would like to pay their respects. Besides, as Eden's ring state, the end belongs to Kodahar, not you. What you did was wrong. Yeah, well, before you start getting any more twitchy on me, seems that you either stop your habit of breaking and entering. That stinks of a thief by my reckoning, and that puts us about the same level. Fair enough. Nonetheless, I want you to speak to town elders and let them know what you've done. If you don't, I will speak to them, and it'll be worse for you in the long run. Look, maybe I mean, what's to keep me from getting out of town? Well, you won't get far. An avalanche has sealed off the pass, and plus there are raiders scoring the mountains. Just confess to the others. All right. Damn it, I'll go talk to them. Now stop bothering me. Good. Now I'm looking for room. Can you help me? Okay. Uh, okay. So yeah, maybe I just blackmailed this halfling into doing the right thing, but you know, all in the name of justice. Okay.
It will be done. Yes.
Making sure that her dialogue's on
I am
course.
needed, I see.
I will assist you in any way
Okay.
possible.
Uh-huh.
Welcome. I've been expecting you for some time now.
Expecting us. How's that possible? We only recently arrived in town.
Yes, well, bad news travels upon swift wings in these mountains. I know about your expedition from East Haven. I know why you are here, for it was I who sent for you.
Who are you, old man?
I am Arundel, known to some as the Archdruid of Kuldahar. Though I invite you to dispense with the formalities and just call me Arundel, plain and simple. Titles tend only to serve one's own vanity and aren't really of much use in this small mountain community.
Very well. Tell me, Arjal. Do you know anything about the reports of disturbance in these mountains?
Yes. It was I who sent Hallister to East Haven for help. His death weighs heavily upon my conscience. For not only was he a student of mine, but he was also a friend and trusted companion. He will be missed, as will Hrothgar and the other members of your expedition.
You know about the
Oh
amulet?
yes, I know. I also know that it was no accident. Someone or something did not want your party to reach Kuldahar alive.
Tell me, Arjal. What trouble was this?
There are malevolent forces at work in these mountains. Forces that seek to undermine the delicate balance we druids have struggled to preserve for centuries.
Malevolent forces? Could you be more specific?
Oh, would that I could. The face of the evil remains hidden, but its presence is unmistakable. All about us, there are signs of its damaging influence on the balance. The unnatural weather, the recent rash of abductions, the numerous monster sightings in the pass. These all point towards something sinister. Even the animals sense something is amiss.
Can you tell me more about the
I
disturbance?
can only tell you of what little I know. Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
Tell me of the natural weather.
The weather in these mountains has always been harsh, but never like this. Fierce storms ravage the valley without warning, often lasting for several days at a time, before vanishing as quickly as they come. It is barely midway into Leafall, and yet the pass to the south has been snowed in entirely. Weather such as this is most unnatural. Nature presents itself in cycles that are predictable by those who know what to look for. I can only tell you of what little I know. Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
Tell me about the recent rash of abduction.
Oh, yes. Terrible, terrible. At first, there were tales told by travelers of companions disappearing into the night, snatched up from their bedrolls as they camped along the narrow trail that winds through the pass. We did not think much of these tales, for such occurrences are not unheard of in these mountains. Then one night, Conlan's boy, Sheemish, went missing. The next morning, the whole town searched for the boy, but turned up nothing. He was just gone, vanished, without a trace.
Can you tell me about these disturbances? No, that's
The
strange.
boy was just the first. Several nights later, another disappeared, Megan Potts, the local midwife. Her husband, Khalil, was grief-stricken to the point of madness. With barely a word to anyone, he snatched up his sword and marched off into the darkness after his wife. No one has heard from him since. And now, the abductions are occurring more frequently. Iden, the old innkeeper from the Evening Shade, was taken only 3 days ago.
Yeah, he wasn't taken. Can you tell me more about these disturbances?
I can only tell you of what little I know. Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
Tell me about the mountain site.
As I'm sure you have noticed by now, there seems to be quite a few goblins about. It is not usual to see so many of their kind roaming the mountains so late in the year. It is almost as something has drawn them out of their holes, like carrion birds drawn to the scent of death. As if the goblins weren't enough, Several giants have been spotted moving through the pass in groups as large as 10. That many giants traveling together in such numbers indicates they are organized and are acting with a singular purpose. I have watched their activities closely. Their tracks trace a deliberate pattern through the mountains, almost as if they were on patrol. Another thing, while I was out scouting the giants, I discovered other sets of tracks I have never encountered before. What manner of beast made them, I could not say.
Let's see. So what are we to do about all this?
I fear that if we do not soon discover the source of these disturbances, then all that we have worked for will be destroyed. The evil that has come to these mountains infects this town like a disease. As its people suffer, so does the tree suffer from the sickness that attacks the balance, corrupting it with its very presence. Already, the circle of warmth that radiates from the great oak has begun to recede. We were forced to abandon the outlying farmsteads as a result of the shrine's fading power. If we do not take action soon, I am afraid that the life-giving warmth will cease altogether. Both the great oak and the town, nestled within its roots, will die. This must not happen. We need your help.
Very well. Together we should root out this evil that threatens the town. What must we do?
I suggest you begin by investigating the Vale of Shadows. It is a place not far from here. Darkness has always clung to the floor of the small canyon, as if the light of the sun itself were wary of the place. There are a number of ancient crypts hidden within the shadows of the Vale's narrow cliff walls. There have been rumors of the dead awakening and emerging from their dusty tombs to walk once more amongst men. If these rumors are true, then I suspect that whatever is responsible for disturbing their slumber may be behind the other disturbances as well. Go to the Vale of Shadows, learn what you can about the happenings there, then return here and we shall discuss a course of action. Good luck, and farewell.
All right.
It will be done.
Know what we have to do.
No trouble at all.
Let's go. Excuse me. Mick, run! The village filled of Yetis. Try to outrun them, but two of them still chase me. Run, get help.
It is a shame
will
that we must
hurt.
resort to violence.
Alright.
Yep.
Raylene leveled up. Alright.
May I help? No trouble at all.
Alright. That's area. The Veil of
Surely.
Shadow. Save. Rest. Alright.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Here we go!
I will be
Forward! Destroyed! Yes!
There we go. Person's gonna level up next.
Prepare to be destroyed!
What is it?
fire and lightning should liven things up.
Do you need something?
To battle!
Oops.
Amelia should do wandering in this area, being an undead hunter and all.
Yes.
How may I best serve?
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video short here, because plenty to explore in here. Running out of time. Anyways, if you like this video, go to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you cool cats next time. Bye.